stories or retelling experiences and stuff, right? That's what you were learning in the last unit, I think. So I will start sharing with you my screen. Let me see. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Perfect. Ah, today it's not May 11, it's in May 12, but well. Okay, let's start. So, when we want to retell, for example, a story, we want to retell a film, a book, whatever, or we want to retell something that we experienced, we need to use these tenses. So this is grammar, super boring, but necessary. We need to use past simple, because if we are retelling something that happened, it was in the past, so we use past simple. Past continuous, because sometimes actions in the past last for a period of time, or we need to show that something was happening when suddenly something interrupted that action. And also, we may have actions or events that happened before the story that we are retelling, right? So I think this is the most difficult one, and this is the one that you are having some bit of trouble, maybe. Yes. But the important thing is that you remember that when we use past perfect, it's because we are retelling, we are speaking about an action that happened before the action, or before the event or the story or the film that we are retelling, right? So let's go on. This is a little bit of grammar. Simple past versus past continuous. You know how to use simple past, right? Simple past is for actions that happen in the past, and they regularly have a specific time in the past. Yes, you can identify the specific time when they happen. In the case of past continuous, it's to show an action that happened during a period of time. Yes? And generally, when we use them together, we use them to say that something was happening when an action interrupted. Yes? So that's the use of these two tenses together. So we have here action number 1 and action number 2. Action number 1 was being developed when action number 2 interrupted. Action number 1, it's going to be written in the past continuous, and action number 2, it's going to be written in the simple past. So we are going to say, I was eating dinner, I started eating dinner, I was eating dinner, and he called me. Yes, so what is the first activity that happened? That I was eating dinner, or that he called me? That I was eating dinner, because I started this, I developed this in a period of time, and then it was interrupted by the call. So we can use these two words. We can use when here at the beginning, at the middle of the sentence, or at the beginning of the sentence. I was eating dinner when he called me last night. When he called me last night, I was eating dinner. Is that clear? Do you have it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
That's good.
teacher, when you want to put emphasis in some of one of these two actions, um,
Yes.
I think that we put this emphasis when in the sentence the action is the first. I am.
Yes, very good. Yes, you are right. Everything that you put at the beginning of the sentence, everything that you put here, it's what is important. Yes, it's what you want to give more importance. That's why sometimes we use, for example, okay, I'm not going to speak about this, but the passive voice. So, for example, if I want to say, I don't know, Shakespeare wrote many plays, but I don't want to speak, I don't want Shakespeare to be important. I want plays to be important. So I will say, many plays were written by Shakespeare. So I put the many plays at the beginning of the sentence because I want to put emphasis on the part that it's at the beginning of the sentence. Yes? So that's okay, what you said. Is it clear so far?
Yes.
Very good. What about the past perfect? First, the form, right? The past perfect tense is formed with had for any person, for he, she, it, I, you, we, they, had, plus the past participle of the important verb, of the main verb. Yes? This past participle is the one that you can find if it's an irregular verb in the third column of your lists of verbs, right? And if it's a regular verb, you just need to add ed. That's all. When do we use the past perfect tense? The past perfect tense takes place before another past action. So it's an action in the past that happened before another action in the past. Okay? Let's see this example. I noticed this happened in the past. I noticed that he had left his books behind. What action happened first? I noticed or he had left? Which one happened first?
He had left.
Very good. He had left his books behind, and then I noticed. All these actions happened in the past, but this one was first. Okay?
Yes.
Good. Now we are going to watch a video. It's a funny video in which it's a video where many movies appear, and you are going to see examples of how to use the past perfect. Tell me if you can listen. Oh, wait.
Some man.
Oh, what's wrong?
I can't listen.
You can't or can?
Can't.
Okay, hold on.
Well, they said some man had been taken prisoners.
What about now? Could you hear?
Yes.
No,
No?
I can't hear.
You couldn't hear?
I couldn't.
They said some man had been taken prisoners.
He had been complaining it was too heavy. I should have.
What about now?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Well, they said some man had been taken prisoner.
Okay, so, oh. They said, wait. They said some man had been taken prisoner. So, someone had been taken prisoner is the first action, and the second action is that someone said this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the sound, but let's try at least reading some of them. He had been complaining it was too heavy. I should have listened. So he had been complaining. It's the action that happened first. I should have listened is how he realizes that he should have listened, right? Let's move forward.
Complaining it was too heavy. I should have listened.
If I'd have been Alfredo's doctor.
You are his doctor.
Okay. Something happened with Alfredo. Okay, so she says, if I had been Alfredo's doctor, yes.
I tried Walt Cell and it said that the number had been disconnected.
I tried Walt Cell and it said the number had been disconnected. The number had been disconnected or had disconnected before she tried to call Waltz, right?
Mr. Smith said that death.
Again, Mr. Mead said there had been deaths. So there had been deaths happened before someone said that, right?
Yeah.
Previously, the name had been a simple one.
Okay.
If you had seen what was on this tape, believe me, you would have some comments.
The greatest obstacle to her recovery was her refusal to face what she had done.
Very can the devil had done for the rest. Hail, ho, ho, and a bottle of rum.
Okay, very good. So you saw some examples on how to use past perfect. Now it's time to use it. What is also important when we retell something that happened to us, or we retell a story or a movie or anything, it's the connectors that we use. Yes, how we are going to join all the ideas that we are retelling, because we cannot always use after that, then, later. No, we need to use more connectors, okay? We need to have like a richer vocabulary in terms of connectors. So when we begin, we can use some of this. Who can read it, please?
Okay, in the beginning, first of all, once upon a time, one day, firstly, to begin, to start, once.
Excellent. So these are to begin our story or what we want to retell. What about when we are retelling the middle of the sentence, right? Who can read some of these, please?
I can soon, then after that, third or thirdly, and in addition, also, later, next, another, second,
Very good.
subsequently, yeah.
Subsequently, furthermore, very good. And then we have connectors when we want to interrupt an action, yes? Suddenly, all of a sudden, but then. And we also have connectors for the ending to say, okay, I'm reaching the end, I'm going to finish soon. What connectors can you use? Who can read, please?
Finally, at least, in conclusion, to summarize, after all, by the end, at the end, afterward, in the end, lastly, by this point, eventually.
Very good. Excellent. So these are a lot of connectors that you have in your mind 2, 4, or 2, 3 of each type. You're going to feel like you have a richer vocabulary to speak. Okay, these are films that I'm sure everybody watched. Is there a film here that you didn't watch or that you haven't watched?
Yes, I watch all, but I don't remember all.
Oh, don't tell me. But I'm sure that you remember a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, what about you guys? Do you remember or have you watched these films before?
I watched all.
Very good. I was right then. What about Maria Jose? Or Silvana? I don't know who was the last who spoke.
Maria Jose didn't tell us.
Oh, okay. Maria Jose, what about you?
I am here, but I listened very bad.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you having internet problems or something like that?
I don't know, but Lucas and Silvana here, okay?
Yes, I hear okay.
Yeah, we can hear you very well.
Okay.
Okay, Maria Jose, have
Yes.
you watched all these films?
All, no. The first, no.
Okay.
Another, yes. The first,
So,
no.
You haven't watched Toy Story?
Toy Story, no.
Okay, you have to watch it. Super funny.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So these are very classic or popular films, popular movies that everybody watched. That's why I put them here, because I want you to retell not the whole film because it will be a lot, but maybe like the main idea of the film, or maybe your favorite part in some of these films. Okay, we're going to speak about all the films. So let's see. Let's speak about Toy Story. What is that? Who can tell me or who can retell like the main idea, the plot? The plot? Do you know what the plot is?
Yes.
Okay, of this movie, of this film.
I can tell the story.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's a North American movie, and it's based on the story about the how can I say muñecos?
Toys.
The toys.
You can say toys.
Okay, the toys. The characters are the toys, and they have life. They have life.
Very good. Or you can say they were alive.
They were alive, and the story is based on what happened when people is outside the house and how the toys recover life.
Very good. Excellent. That's the main plot. Now, can you remember which was your favorite scene or your favorite part of the film and retell it?
Okay, I will try.
Okay.
So Toy Story has three, three movies,
Yes,
sequences.
very good. It's a saga, right?
Well, my favorite part of the story was when the dog, that is a sausage dog, was carried on a truck out of the house, and Buzz Lightyear had to follow the truck and try to rescue the dog. Buzz Lightyear made a lot of skills or superpowers to try to find the truck and rescue the dog. And there are a lot of funny sequences until he could do that, made that.
Very
Oh,
good.
very difficult. I feel like a cavernicola.
No, you are not. You are very well. Excellent.
But
Very
it's very
good.
difficult to remember the story. It's
Yeah, it's
more
very
difficult to
difficult.
speak.
So, listen. Maybe we can do this. But it's a very good exercise too. As your classmates speak, you try to remember your favorite part of the next movie and the next. Okay, because I want you to speak. I want all of you to speak. Okay, but it's a good exercise because when you are retelling, you have to remember,
Yes, of course.
and at the same time,
So
you
the
have to
next
pay
film
attention.
to me, the next film to me is the King Leon, the King Lion.
No, it's going to be the Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Okay. What about the girls? Okay, no, Maria Jose, note because she hadn't watched this film. But what about you, Silvana? Can you retell us your favorite scene or your favorite part of these film?
I don't remember well, but I had in mind an incident where the the boy who had the toys is leaving her house, and
Very good. Excellent,
and
Silvana. No, sorry that I interrupt you. But try to retell that using the past.
okay.
Okay, thank you.
The boy who had the toys, he was leaving his house, his town, and I don't remember the name of the toy, but the coward.
This one?
Vaquero?
Woody?
Yes.
The cowboy.
The
It's
cowboy.
Woody.
Woody.
Yes, yes.
And
Woody.
Woody.
In English.
Yes. The boy was leaving the house, and Woody saw them from the house, and Woody felt so bad. Is that all that I remember?
Very good. That's good. Yes, that's one of the saddest parts, right? Let's see the Beauty and the Beast. The Beauty and the Beast, right? Who remembers or who can retell the main idea of this film, the plot of the film? Who can retell?
Maria Jose can.
Okay, Maria.
Very well.
I can't remember, Lucas, I hate you. but I can talk about E.T.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I can.
Yes, sure. Of course.
Okay. Because this film, I saw a lot of
Times?
when I was a child.
That's good.
Is the story of an alien
An alien, yes.
who came
Or who couldn't,
to
maybe? Or who came.
who came to the earth and be friends with a child.
Very good. So it's the story of an alien who came who came to Earth and became friends with a child. Very
Okay.
good. Excellent.
And then they have or then they begin to have similar feelings. Maybe similar feelings. It's
Sensations like that.
yes.
That's what you mean? Very good.
Similar
Yes.
sensations. Then the child help the alien or helps him to find a way to return to his family.
Yes, very good.
Okay, and the best
Scene. Your favorite scene.
My favorite scenes was when they was riding. They were riding a bike. They start to fly.
Very good. They started flying.
And then you can see the moon behind them.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes. Very good. Okay, so we skipped the Beauty and the Beast, but someone remembers like some good scene, or do you have like a favorite scene of this film?
Of what?
Of the Beauty and the Beast.
Ah.
La Bella y la Bestia.
Yes.
Who can describe a scene that you like from this film?
I like when the bees was dying, and the beauty started to cry, and then the beast became an human and
he didn't die, right?
Didn't die, yes.
Yes. And what happened? ¿Qué más pasó? What else happened?
I don't remember more.
Okay, it's okay. Yes, I mean they kissed each other and they fell in love, right? They fell in love. Very good. Excellent. What about the Lion King? Who can retell? Okay, tell me about the plot, the main idea of the film. Who can do that?
This plot?
About the Lion King.
Okay, Lucas, come on.
Thank you. The Lion King is an history based on the life in a jungle between the relationship of all the animals and how they fight for the throne.
Yes, very good.
It's a very funny story where you can realize how the life in jungle is. And the plot is based on the life of the son of a lion who will become king of the jungle, and he had to win the respect of all the animals in the environment that where he lives.
Very good. That's good. That's a good summary. Can you remember your favorite scene from this film?
Yes, of course. My favorite scene is when Timon y Pumbaa sang the very famous and popular song. Sorry, when they sang in the past, when they
Yes,
sang the song.
Yes, it sang.
For me, that is the best part of the story.
Okay, that's good. What about you girls? Do you remember your favorite part of your favorite scene of this movie?
Yes, I like when Simba how do you say nace?
Was born.
When Simba was born and Reiki present him to the other animals.
Very good. So when Simba was born and the monkey, I don't remember its name, the monkey presented or introduced him to the other animals, right?
Yes.
That's good. Very good. What about this film, The Gladiator? What's your favorite part, or what do you remember about this film?
This is one of the most popular films ever.
That's true.
How do you say taquillera? I don't know if that word exists in English.
I don't know what's that even in Spanish. I don't have any idea. What's the taquillera?
Taquillera is a name to refer the best movies. Well, don't worry about it. Let's
I
go
don't know.
on. For me, the best part of this story is when he fighted in the Coliseum.
When he fought?
When he fought in the Coliseum with a lot of warriors, and he proved his behave and his honor in battle.
Very good. Maybe his bravity? His bravity? Very good. That's good. Do you remember this movie, girls?
No.
No? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I the Gladiator, I mean.
Yes, I remember.
Do you have like a favorite scene?
No, I don't like a lot.
You don't like it a lot? Why?
Because I don't like the movies in these years, no. De esa época.
From that
And the
period
warrior
of time, Mary.
Yes, and the warrior, and I don't like.
Okay, that's good. What about the last one, Titanic?
I like this.
Very good. Can you tell me what was this story about? What was this movie about?
Yes, it's a love story between a man and or two people of different social class.
Yes, social classes.
Social classes. They travel in a very big Ship.
It's
The
a
boat
it's
is
a
a
ship.
very big
It's a ship. Yes.
ship. Okay. And when she want to kill herself,
Yes.
he saved her, and they no. No sé cómo decirlo.
They met. They met
They
and
met
very good.
when,
And they fell
yes,
in love, right? They fell in love.
yes.
That's
Then
very
the ship begins to
began
began to skink.
to sink.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, yes, it's to sink because it's yes. Sorry, to begin to
Okay.
sink. Yes, you are right.
And then he died and she lived.
Yes. Very good summary. Okay. And who can retell your favorite scene from this film?
My favorite?
Yes, or anyone?
Maybe my favorite scenes was when they dance in a ship
Yes.
with,
You in the third class, you mean?
yes, in the first class.
When they danced in the third class. Very good. Excellent. What about you guys?
I was thinking in the same scene because it's a very funny scene when they moved from the first class to the third class and they started dancing with all the funny community or the funny people that were there drinking wine and playing funny games, making jokes and laughing all night long. And
That's good. Very good. Okay, excellent retellings. Now I have some questions for you. Who can answer these questions? How did you spend your last birthday?
My last birthday was here in Galpon in quarantine.
Hey, it's true.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
me too, I was here,
Okay,
but not
but
in quarantine, I was here working, was in March.
okay, but
We ate a lot.
you ate a
Yes.
lot?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. What did you eat apart of being in quarantine? What did you do? Something different from the rest of the days? Let's try to speak a little bit about that.
Okay. We we bought to do asado,
Barbecue?
barbecue, while Matthias was cooking in order to spend my birthday, we
In order to celebrate your birthday?
yes to celebrate my birthday, we we drank some drinkings
Yes, some
like
drink.
yes, um, and and I agree with Maria Jose. We ate a lot of that day.
That's good. Very good. What about you, Lucas, that you also spent your birthday in quarantine?
Yes, but I prefer to talk about my last birthday maybe, that was a little bit more funny than this one.
Okay, perfect. Yes.
So one year ago, I was traveling around South America with my girlfriend, and in my birthday, it was my 25th birds. We went to Isla Barú or Barú Island, and we spent the night there sleeping in a hammock. Do you know
Yes, very
hammock?
good. Yes.
So the day when I
When you
uh,
walk up, when you
when
woke
I
up.
woke up, I was
Very good.
in the middle of the Barú Island with no any tourism. The beach was for us, and we made a very nice breakfast. Then we ate a very typical food from Colombia that is called arroz con coco and mojarra and fried mojarra.
Oh, interesting.
And then we drink it a lot in the beach.
So you
But
drank a lot?
yes,
Yeah. You drank a
was
lot.
very
Very good.
well. That was it. The story continue, but it's too much. It's longer, but it's the
Okay.
beginning of the story. I think that
Okay.
it's okay.
That's good. When you said that when you woke up, you realized that no tourists were where they are, is it because they had left?
No, because they arrived later, maybe 9 a.m. because
Uh-huh.
everybody go there to make a tourist excursion, and then they leave the island.
And they don't speak there. They don't sleep there.
They don't sleep there.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so maybe there you can say, when I woke up, I realized all the other tourists had gone to sleep somewhere else.
Okay.
So there you use the past perfect. Just an
Ah,
idea to tell you how to use the past perfect.
yes. Okay.
Okay, let's go to what did you do last weekend? Who can tell about this? Who can speak about this?
Maybe I can. We was here at Austin neighborhood. We
Yes.
ate a lot and drank maybe some wine and beer.
Okay, so Austin
Yes.
is a party.
No.
You always eat and drink.
Yes, and work a lot. And we
Okay.
worked a lot.
Okay, so
From Monday to Friday, we worked from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Wow, that's a lot. So you deserve all that eating and drinking. You deserve.
Yes.
Se lo merecen. Very good.
We
That's
are
good.
very happy here.
Okay, that's amazing. That's good news. Okay, very good. Who else wants to tell about last weekend?
The three did the same, teacher.
Okay.
Lucas,
Okay.
Lucas cooked dessert. Lucas?
Really?
No.
The cake? Did he cook the cake? The Luisa cake?
He
He
promised
said,
he didn't.
He didn't?
He didn't.
Okay, Lucas, you own the cake. You own the girls the cake.
I feel the pressure.
For
Okay.
next weekend.
Let's see. Very good. Let's see this last question. What day do you remember as the best day of your life?
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Today.
I have a lot of day.
Okay, that's good.
2 or 3 best day of my life.
That's good. Can you tell me one of
Um,
them?
When I finished the university,
Very good.
then when I take my first legal job.
Very good. So when you took your first job, or when you
Yes.
started your first job.
Yes, my first
That's good.
legal job.
Your first legal job. Okay.
Yeah, because
Have you been doing illegal jobs?
Yes, in
But that has another meaning. It means that you have.
no,
Yes.
no. And how do you say when you don't have obra social and aportes?
Yeah, okay. When you that doesn't happen in English. So when maybe irregular, when you have been working illegally.
Illegally, okay. Yeah.
So when you started working illegally, legally, let's say legally, yes. Because if you say that you have been doing illegal jobs, that's something strange.
Okay. And then, and the third, when, how do you say nacer?
Was born?
When my first niece was born.
Okay, so
It's
sweet.
the best
Oh,
day
that's so sweet.
Yes.
Of your life. Very
Yes.
good. What about Silvana and Lucas?
I remember one day 2 years ago when I arrived to Istanbul. It was a trip that I had planned some months before. Um, the sensation of the travel through the Bosphorus was marvelous.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Was wonderful.
Very good. Wonderful. Was that the best day of your life?
Yes, I think that yes.
That's good. Very good. What about you, Lucas?
The best day of my life was when I was making a trekking. We had been walking for 5 days to reach the top of a mountain, and when we achieved the
When you
the top,
reached.
when I reached the top point and we saw the lake and the ice melting from the mountain to the lake as a waterfall, and the water was as a mirror of that mountain, was a very nice and wonderful experience. All that day long was very, very nice. And after that, we ate a very, very special food in like a camping zone under the stars. Was a
That's
very
good.
nice. Was my best day.
Beautiful day. Okay. As you told me you like Mr. Bean, I brought another video of Mr. Bean today. We're going to watch it, and then I want all of you to retell what you saw, okay?
Yes.
Let's see.
You may open the envelopes containing your pay. You may open the envelopes containing your papers. The exam starts now. Two minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
At the end, with those who answer the green calculus papers, please put them in the green box. And those who answer the white trigonometry papers, please put them in the white box.
Okay, so let's retell some details of this video. Who can start?
Okay, Mr. Bean had an exam. He got the exam. He saw it, and he started to do the exam. How he didn't remember anything. He tried to copy his companion.
Very good. Or there you can say he started doing his exam and he realized he hadn't studied. Yes, and you use past perfect.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Okay, who can go on, please? Maria Jose or Lucas, maybe?
Okay. He pretend to copy to his companion.
Yes. Classmate, maybe.
Classmate. In all the forms.
Very good.
Then he, I don't know what can I say.
Maybe the ways in which he tries to copy, maybe he first he tried to look at
His at his paper.
Very good. And then what else?
Then he
moved his chair.
What do you say? Tirar una lapicera.
Drop. He dropped
his pencil or his pen.
His pen, yes.
And then I don't know. I don't know what can I say.
That's good. That's very good. And then maybe you can add that he blew soplar, sopló.
Okay.
He blew his classmate piece of paper to see the answers to the test, right?
Yes. Blue is like blue like color?
No, I'm going to write it in the chat. Very good. Lucas, do you want to say something to finish this retelling?
Yes.
Okay.
After that, he tried to copy his classmates' exam in different ways. His classmate was very furious with him, and his classmate didn't want to show his paper.
Very good. Didn't want to share, right? Share the results. Very good.
And then, by the time when the bell rang to
turn in the exams.
To turn in the exam, Mr. Bean woke up from a long nap, and he realized that he had not seen the other exam that was into the folder.
Excellent. Very good that use of the past perfect. Very good.
Come on.
Okay. So we're going to finish our class here. And do you have any questions?
No.
No.
You are okay?
No, it's okay.
Very good. And remember, we have a writing class on Friday. And for the ones who didn't hand in, who didn't turn in the letter, you still have time. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, goodbye, Rosario.
Bye-bye. See you.
Okay. Bye bye, Rosario.
Bye-bye.